So Marvin did my lashes and they are poppin'. I love them. So I'll link his info below if you want to go check him out. Alright, so I'm going to start with this priming mist. It's supposed to be moisturizing and it smells great, so I just use it. I'm not really sure if it does anything though. And this is my favorite primer, so it's by Smashbox. I don't know if you can see it, but it literally blurs out pores and fine lines. Next is my lip balm, and that's by Hemps. And this is just my favorite stuff to use because your girl has dry lips. And now I'm just color correcting with my MAC Prep and Prime, but the trick is you only want to put this stuff where you actually have dark spots. Now just blend, 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 blend with my beauty blender. And keep blending, just keep blending. Blending, 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 blending. Okay, so now I'm just going to brush out my brows because I barely have any, but even those little hairs will still be out of place. And I'm just going to fill in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills pencil. So just keep filling in, outline, and then I use like little strokes in the brow so it looks like little brow hairs. Normally I would use my dip brow, but I forgot it, so using what I got. Alright, so now I use my flat brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills as well, and I'm going to go back in with a concealer that's really close to my skin tone because I really don't like it to look super highlighted, but I still want it to look nice and clean. So I'll line the bottom of my brow and then blend it out with my finger so you can just see how much more clean that looks. Conceal under the eye with the same thing. It's by LA Girl. I'll link it below in the description. I'm not sure what shade it is. And this is my MAC Matchmaster, so it's almost empty, so don't mind me. I just have to like scrape it from the bottle and put it on my face, but I'm not going to waste foundation, especially if it's from MAC. It's not cheap. So again, just blending it out with my beauty blender, making sure it's all seamless. Ladies, make sure you blend it down into your neck. It is not cute to have that neckline. Now I'm taking my NARS Creamy Concealer, and I want to say it's in the color Amande. I'm not too sure, but I'll double check it and then link it in the description as well. But so I just highlight the key points. So under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin and my forehead. This concealer is bomb. Like, it's full coverage. It is nice. It doesn't look cakey. I love this stuff. Alright, now that that's all blended through, I take my Mercier powder, and since I have more dry skin, it's not like super dry, but it's definitely more dry on my face than it is oily. I only bake for a little bit because I really don't want it to dry out that much, but I still want it to set nicely. So I'll just dab that powder on with my beauty blender and let it bake for a couple minutes and then brush it on off. Alright, don't mind me. I'm just excited for the Aiono concert and I'm jamming out right now. Time to contour. So I'm taking my MAC's Mineralizing Skin Finish and I'm just contouring on my cheekbones. Sometimes I do it on my nose. Not necessarily do I do it every day though, just if I'm feeling a little bit extra, and a little bit on my forehead. So for the lips, I also forgot my cork liner at home and the stuff I was going to use, so the only thing that I had in my makeup bag was Bombshell by MAC, so I applied that just with my chapstick. So it is what it is. It just is what it is. So for my hair, I'm absolutely awful with trying to curl my hair with a flat iron, but I guess your girl was feeling confident because I'm about to try it. So we're going to go ahead and part my hair off halfway, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my straightener and curl away from my face. But before I start my hair, let's highlight first because I definitely forgot that. So I love this palette. Again, it's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I am using the gold one in it. I can't remember what it's called. So for the highlight, I just hit my Cupid's bow, my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, and the bridge, and that is it. Also, I'm going to go in with my Gold Deposit by MAC just to highlight a little bit more. Now, like I was saying before, I'm just going to brush out the bottom half of my hair and attempt is the key word, to curl my hair with a flat iron. I can do it on other people fine, but whenever I try to do it on myself, it just does not turn out good. So you can see that the first curl actually came out pretty nice, but I'm going to keep going with this flat iron through the first bottom section, and through the middle section I'm just going to switch it up and decide to try my wand because it was just taking too long. It wasn't happening. This is just too hard to do on myself. So now I'm just looking at how bad it looks, and I'm just going to move on. It is what it is. It's going to be dark in this concert, so who cares? So I'm just going to section my hair off again, and then I'm going to go in with my curling wand and continue to wand my hair away from my face. So this is where it gets tricky because right now what I'm holding is my leave out, and when you're curling it, you have to curl it with the extension hair just so it'll blend easier. So we are finished, and now I'm just messing up the curls with my hands and just tussling it around, making it look even more messy. I didn't want anything too formal or anything like that for the concert, so it's just pretty laid back. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys next week.
Baby girl.